Hi, I'm Lene Cash.
Hi, I'm Dan Cash.
And we're from Cash Family Farm. Liz Zorab from Byther Farm and Wanda and Danny from Deep Valley Homestead have a collaboration going, asking those that have homesteads answer some questions and post it as a video. And we thought we'd do it also. So you want to start? So the first question is, where in the world is your homestead and where approximately is it located? Do you want to tell
We're
me?
in Northern California. We're about 141 miles north of San Francisco on the 101, roughly 3 hours north. We are in a rural area right in the center of the Emerald Triangle in Northern California.
Yeah. So if you look up Emerald Triangle or maybe Mendocino County, you'll get an idea of where we are and what is agriculturally grown here. So the next question is it an urban or rural area? And I think we're rural, wouldn't you say?
It's fairly rural. We have the city limits has approximately 5,000 people in it.
And I think there's what, 35,000 roughly, would you say?
In the county.
You think so?
Yeah.
I thought Ukiah was that big. Anyway, so there's not a lot of people around us. We are, what, maybe 5 minutes from town?
5 minutes, yeah. 3 miles, yeah.
Yeah, so we're close to town, close enough we can run and get stuff, but we're far enough away that we're definitely rural. What size is your homestead, and is that similar to other homesteads nearby? What do you think?
Ours is 16 acres, but they all vary in size around here. Next to us is 150 acres. The next parcel over is 100 acres, so they vary widely.
And they vary in the aspect of if they're homesteads. Around here, people have ranches and farms. A lot of cattle ranches, a lot of, what would you call it, the agricultural, they're not growing wheat.
And it's alternative agriculture.
Correct. So those can range anywhere from, I think, we have a creek that borders our property, and across the creek there's a gentleman that has 3 acres of alternative agricultural property. So it really depends on how you define a homestead and the size of our neighbors' properties, but there are a lot of homesteads here. It asks what the climate and weather is like at your homestead.
You can answer that question.
Okay. So, since I'm the gardener on this homestead, we're in zone 8B. I looked it up and that's what they said, but we don't quite fit into that. Our last frost date, I think we find it's mid-May. Sometimes it's mid-April, but usually our last frost is in May. Mm-hmm. And then we do get 4 distinct seasons. So we have a summer, a spring, a winter, and a fall, definitely. But technically we're listed as zone 8B. And then I think that incorporated the question, what is your growing season, first and last frost? Our first frost is usually November, for sure. Yeah, November. Yeah. So we kind of stop any sort of growing by then as far as our gardens and stuff. Do we have animals? You want to answer that?
Them. Goats, horses, chickens.
Ducks,
grandchildren.
Grandchildren, they're the busiest animals.
They're the dirtiest animals on the property.
Definitely. He's not an animal person, per se. He, I think, enjoys living on a farm. Yeah. Not the smell, for sure. He was out moving some of the manure piles around for me, and he had to come inform me of how odoriferous they were. So I do appreciate, he does the heavy lifting around here, definitely, but the animals are not his. So him answering that we have a lot of animals is kind of...
We have a lot.
Because we have a lot. Probably the most we have is chickens, I would say.
Probably,
yeah, but he thinks... I don't think we have a lot. We have maybe 50, 60 chickens, and that goes when I hatch throughout the year, that'll go up, but chicks don't count. Then the next question, we answered if so, how many and why those animals, so we got that. And then it says, do you grow any fruit, vegetable, or grains? If so, what types?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
we do,
so that's me
sure
again. We do grow fruit. We have, we try to have a lot of different apples and peaches and pears and plums. You're out there picking them when they're ripe.
Yeah.
those, we have a few of different ones of those, and every year we add to them. And then as far as vegetables, we mainly grow the basics. So
squash,
tomatoes,
peppers,
onions. Yeah, you and the grandkids have not picking my onions. Potatoes,
strawberries.
Strawberries,
blueberries,
a lot of berries.
Cucumbers.
Yes, do cucumbers, peas, beans.
Yep.
A lot of brassicas, so the cabbages and the Brussels sprouts and cauliflowers and broccolis and stuff. So, I mean, just a basic garden. What is your diet like, and has it changed over time? And it has.
It has. We had to for health reasons.
Yeah, definitely for health reasons. Everybody has health issues. For us, we changed our diet, about 3 years ago?
Yeah.
And we cut out sodas and processed foods. We never ate a lot of processed foods, but we did eat out more. Now we try to grow a lot of the vegetables that we consume. We eat a lot more salads. We pretty much, if we're home, which we work away from home a lot, but if we're home, we cook our own meals, and we cook them from the majority of what we've produced here. So yes, I guess. We don't grow any grains. While we have 16 acres, we're just not set up for that. And in fact, what we do is not really set up.
Our climate's kind of wrong for it too.
Yeah, probably. I know the neighbors grow, grass and alfalfa and stuff like that for their cattle, but grain-wise, there's not a lot of grain grown here. Then the next question, do you grow organically, intensively, commercially? How do you grow your crops? And I'm going to let you answer this one because I'm always chirping at you about it.
Organically.
Yes.
She doesn't want to put anything on it.
I'm like, do not dump that diesel on my property.
So, almost like anally, organically.
Yeah. So I'm always following him around if he's, changing the oil on the vehicles or the tractors or anything. It's like, what are you doing with that? Where's it going? So we don't put pesticides. We actually we produce our own compost, which he was again churning for me today. So our crops are fed by the compost, and we do a no-dig method here. Mostly it intrigued me because I'm generally a lazy person, and I don't have to rototill and turn it. So we just add compost about twice a year. Plant into it. It works great. Do we sell any produce, livestock, or things? No.
Things are only born here and they seem to stay here.
Again, his love of animals. It used to be that he was counting how many we have. He doesn't count anymore. He's smartened up a bit. So no, we don't produce livestock, food, anything for anybody else's consumption. I do raise a rare breed of chicken, and I do sell adult chickens to other people that are interested in that breed, and I ship them all over the world every once in a while. I haven't done as much lately. So in that sense, yes, but we don't do it for an income. It's totally a hobby, and it is a money pit, definitely. Then the next thing, do you grow solely for your own needs and health issues? We answered that one earlier. And how does it affect your living on the homestead? We live here, we enjoy it, we grow what we eat. And then how long have you been homesteading?
About 9 years.
Yeah, because we've lived here 9 years.
Yeah, and before there we lived 3 years on a different place. It was smaller.
Yeah, and we gardened. But and we had animals, but it wasn't like we were homesteading. I don't know how to describe it. Homesteading, I think, is a state of mind, and we didn't have it there. We do have it here. And do we like homesteading? I love it. Do you like it?
It's all right.
And that's high praise coming from him. So he'll never say he loves it, but if it's all right, yay. What homestead activity do you like the most? For me, it's gardening. I don't know if he has one he likes the most.
Not really.
No. I know you like coming home.
I like coming home, but that's about it.
Yeah. So I do the homesteading. I do the cooking. I do the canning. All of that. He enjoys it. The consuming of what I do. But, and he's very nice about the heavy lifting. He's got tractors and skid steers and dump trailers. Excavators. He loves playing with that. You know what? That's what you like doing.
Playing with my toys.
You like playing with your toys. When his wife asks him to move something or help her build something, he does get a cute little look on his face and runs and gets it. So I hope you enjoyed our video. That is us, and we probably will never be in front of the camera again because it makes us completely uncomfortable. But thank you. You guys have a great day.